Did I smash the paper that I chose to use in January? Hi everyone, I chose the Love Notes collection from Echo Park to see if I could smash it all. The first thing I made was a mini album using cardstock pages, and then I decorated the pages with the paper. So that was the first project. The second one was making a mini album and using the decorative paper as the pages. So that was a little bit different than the first one. But I mean, it still came out pretty cute. I liked how quick this was. So that's 2 projects down, and I still had a little bit of paper left. So was I able to smash it? I should have chosen more than one 12 by 12 to smash. I mean, I usually use more than one collection in a month. I just had other things going on and I wasn't sure what I'd be able to finish. But yes, I was able to smash it. I finished with this tag mini album, and I even show you the card I made. Here's one of the other things I was working on. I had the 12 by 12 collection from Graphic 45 called Life is Abundant, and I made my own planner out of the 12 by 12. You may remember last year I used the 8 by 8 collection to make my Crafty Goals planner, but I have had this in my stash for a year and decided I was going to use it as a calendar collection. So I was going to use it for starting in January for this year's planner. I not only made it for a planner and for my paper stash smash goals, but I also made it as a memory book. And if you watch that video, you'll see that I even put pictures in from our travels. And after I finished making that, I had to use the scraps and made some notebooks using Dollar Tree composition books. Then I wanted to finish the scraps that I had from the Curiouser and Curiouser collection from Graphic 45. I had made something in November, December, right when the collection came out, and wanted to finish up all of that collection. So I made a couple of post-bound swivel notebooks. I've made them before, but go check out the video, which is listed in the description box, so you can see exactly what that's all about. So what will I be using in February? Well, the criteria is 6 by 6 paper collections. So let me show you what I've chosen. All right, so to start with, what I'll be using for February is this vintage Valentine 6 by 6 pad. It came from Hobby Lobby. I guess I didn't have enough of Valentine's and went into the big city and went shopping and decided to make a couple more projects. So, I mean, it's cute, it's vintagey. I guess I've been doing some bright and colorful things lately, so it was time for a change. So I'll see what I can do to finish this off. And then I picked this up. I picked this up because I have a friend who's out west. It's called Disco Cowgirl. Let me show you. So it's got, you see those foiled elements? It's got silver foil elements. That's pretty too. And I don't think the beauty of this pad you can see in the camera. But I sort of thought it would work for some, some off-the-cuff Valentines, but also my friend's birthday is coming up, and I thought that would be fun to do birthday cards. But I'll also do mini albums with this and a couple other projects. So this is 60 sheets, 3 of each of 20 designs. So we shall see. Now, of course, with these, both of these, there's no ephemera. So that will be a challenge to me on what I'm going to do with that. And since we're still doing pink, this isn't actually pink, it's sort of a coral color. I've got 2 of these Echo Park Baby Girl collections in my stash, and I also happen to have 2 ephemera. I have a couple other little pieces, and I have 1 or 2 bigger sheets, just a little bit of some 12 by 12. So I'll see what I can do to smash these. That'll be fun. And that shouldn't be too difficult. It's fun to do baby girl stuff, or baby stuff, but I'll be happy to do this. All right, so this is my stretch goal. This is called Happy Crafting by Stephen Duncan. It's 2023, so it's not that old. And obviously it is a crafting. Now, I mean, I don't want to do a crafty mini album. I just don't see it. But I could do a generic one, except for there's only 2 pages. Like there's this. That's one side, and that's the other side. It's cut apart. I mean, I could use this, and I could use the flowers. I don't see me using this. And I think that it's just 2 of those, and otherwise you can use the backs of the pages. This actually is a black, or it's a dark blue tone on tone with scissors and rulers. It's really hard to see, but they're there. And then this side is books. So, I mean, but see this, that's got crafty tools, but it's got a yellow. So I might use this to build up my stash of birthday cards. I'm going to look at my ephemera and see what I have that will go along with this. So that's it. There is 48 sheets, 16 designs, 3 each of the design with this. I mean, it's Valentine's. I have to use it for Valentine's. This I get to, that'll be up to me on what I use. And then there's that. So there's 2 of these. So 5 paper pads, 6 by 6. I don't know. You think I can do it? If you have any ideas on what you would use for any of these, and especially what would you use for ephemera? You know what I was thinking, actually? Making a boot-shaped mini album, except it's sort of difficult with 6 by 6 paper. It would be a small mini album, because, you know, the boot would be like that. It would be very small. But anyhow, that's what I have. So follow along. I will be showing you projects throughout the month as I finished off any of these paper pads. Of course, I'm going to work on Valentine's Day first. So you will see that coming up first. And whatever I make will go in my Etsy shop right away. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out everyone else. See how they did in January and what they're going to be using for February. Don't forget to follow along. 6 by 6 paper pads is the challenge. Thanks again. Have a fabulous day.